Today, we're putting down some solder for the Americana Bevel project, and there are a ton of intersecting lines. I kind of want to focus on how I approach those intersections, only because not a lot of artists talk about this part of the soldering process. Let it be known that very seldom do I get the perfect intersection, where all the solder lines look connected without interruption. Actually, it's probably closer to say it's never happened for me, so I'm just going to take that word perfect and throw it out the window. Pretty sure that word was created by the man to keep us artists down. Side note, when you're filling in gaps, I've found it easier to just fill them in first, let the solder cool, then come back later with more solder to get that line smoothed out. Because you just saw that, it's ugly. We just move on. That's probably my biggest advice to new artists when it comes to soldering. If you want bubbly, smooth looking lines, add more solder. You'll know when there's too much, and you can just swipe that off and reallocate it elsewhere. But if your lines aren't bubbled up, it just doesn't have enough solder on it. When you are soldering and you pass through an intersection, it's going to create a stripe of sorts on the line that you're not soldering as the iron passes through it. This stripe is basically a blemish. It's kind of annoying, nearly impossible to prevent, and more cosmetic than anything. One thing I like to try if an intersection is looking particularly rough is to hold the iron flat and softly pat the top of the intersection. This can evenly reheat the solder and most likely add a stripe to all the lines. Again, not perfect, but at least the striping will be consistent. If you're needing to make another pass and find yourself going through or coming up to a great looking intersection, you can always just pull the iron out before getting there. This way, you're not interfering with it. But remember to slide the iron off to the side instead of picking it straight up. This can help prevent getting pokies in your solder if it cools before the iron is fully removed. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to tap the follow button if you enjoy seeing stained glass art get created one process at a time, with tips and tricks sprinkled in to keep things interesting. If you're interested in seeing more soldering videos in real time, you can check out my YouTube playlists. Lord knows I needed all the help I could get when I started making stained glass, so enjoy.